It's quite a full time to be together here. Our energy cycles, there's so much to see right now, so much to feel, so much to be with. So the question for us is, what is the mirror of life? In other words, what's going on in our life, or the life, outer life that's got our attention? What is it saying to us? Mercury Retrograde is such a great messenger. So in the next 3 weeks, we really want to be hearing and communicating. This began late Sunday night, last night for some of us, April 9th. It's very electric energy, so check in to see how are you feeling with the energy in your body, with your gadgets, with your cars, with your computers. That's where it often connects. And Mercury's bringing, it's a very fast-moving communication if you felt that or seen that. So we're called with Mercury Retrograde to call in our quick-witted self, use our humor to respond, and stay alert this next 3 weeks, especially if you feel like everything is against you. It's a clear sign that Mercury's trying to talk to you. Breathe and flow from one thing to another to the next is a really good mantra for working with the Mercury Retrograde. Looking back to October 16th, what new beginnings did you want to establish then? What did you desire? And remember, this was pre-election time and the intensity that was going on then. This full moon that we're in, as of tonight, reflects this time of looking back and saying, what has become real since then? And even if you have a negative thought about what's happened, what brought that? What has that brought you about for your own self inner awareness, especially in your relationship? So reflect on your growth. See yourself as the seed blown by wind last October, unbeknownst to you, finding a nurturing place within Mother Earth. Now this spring, that protective shell around your seed, around this new growth, has cracked. The vulnerable feeling of no outer defense, as well as awareness that when a seed cracks open, darkness is the first experience our new growth has. And then the warmth of spring sun, the holding of Mother Earth's embrace, being filled with nurturing water beings, we begin to grow, to sprout into being. This stage is about being into ourselves. Stop overthinking and simply be a newborn. This time is about being like a baby, like a deer, like a kitten, like a baby fawn. Be with, feel. Open and close your eyes as they do. Feel your being, trusting your new self to develop. You planted the seed all last summer. You did the work. Now unfold, flow, be with. So take that mantra with you of being with and flowing in the newness. Of course, if that wasn't enough, from April 5th through April 20th, 3 other planets join Mercury in retrograde. In other words, they're changing from outer to inner direction. That's a beautiful part for us because we're working to be from the inner to outer. So I'm going to give you some words, and as you hear them, let your body and your breath feel which one or ones is where you're at. As you are reevaluating by rethinking, restructuring, rectifying, or relinquishing, You may find yourself ceasing self-defeating beliefs and aligning with your true self. Or are you reassessing your resources to put your money, time, and energy where your heart is? Are you bringing your relationships to people and things into balance? Can you acknowledge what patterns of behavior you've outgrown? You've busted the seams of your pants, of your life. You've become more of your authentic voice. Is that where you are? Can you feel and take in the truth of your own power? Reclaim your birthright to be who you are here, now, as you are. There is so much from last October. Then it repeated in February, this last February. So now we get a chance to revisit and go deeper. We are drawn into who we really are when so much of the outside seems different than who we are. I encourage you to stay with claiming your own self-worth, but do it in small ways. As life, like the hair rushing by and in and out again, instead be the tortoise, your feet on the earth, moving fluidly through hour to hour, day to day, knowing you are following your own inner rhythm via your breath. You will win the race of being who you are. Your soul chose to be here now on earth at this time. Are you willing to allow yourself to be who you are now by counting the small, everyday ways as powerful expressions of you? Think of those little things that are right around your life, rather than the big accomplished goals we'd like to focus on. The everyday little steps, like the tortoise, win the race. Enjoy what you discover as you embrace each day, each moment, now.